Hello everyone and welcome back. One of the most common questions I hear, whether in comments, emails, or from clients in my coaching program, is always the same. Can I retire? It's a question that weighs heavily on so many minds. People binge-watch countless retirement videos for one reason. They're seeking confirmation. They want to know they haven't forgotten anything. They desire reassurance that their calculations are sound, and ultimately, they want confidence in their future. But after coaching nearly 160 families through the complex financial and lifestyle transition into retirement, I've come to a crucial realization. Most people are actually asking the wrong question entirely. Instead of simply asking, "Can I retire?" perhaps we should be reframing our perspective. A more powerful question to consider is, what are the specific traits and behaviors of people who truly shouldn't retire just yet? Forget focusing solely on your net worth, your investment accounts, or even how many rental properties you own. While those are important, they don't always tell the full story of readiness for this huge life change. I've identified 4 critical signs, and if I observe even just one of them, it's a strong indicator that someone might not be truly prepared for the profound shift that retirement brings. Let's delve into each one. Sign number 1. You regularly carry credit card balances. Now, this doesn't mean you shouldn't use credit cards at all. In fact, I often prefer using them myself for their robust fraud protection and rewards. What I'm specifically referring to are revolving balances. Those amounts that carry over month after month, year after year. It's a persistent pattern that reveals more than just a temporary financial hiccup. I've encountered clients who have 4 different credit cards, all consistently carrying balances. That isn't just about debt. It tells me something much deeper about their underlying financial habits. It often points to a habit of, "I want it now." A pattern of spending driven more by immediate desire than by careful planning or long-term financial strategy. This impulsive behavior can be a significant challenge. Unless you're truly sitting on a multi-million-dollar fortune, this specific behavior absolutely must be addressed and fixed before you enter retirement. It's non-negotiable for true financial stability. You simply cannot bring impulsive spending habits into a life where your income becomes fixed and often less flexible. Retirement demands a new level of financial discipline and foresight to thrive. While only about 5% of the people I work with have ongoing credit card balances, when they do, it instantly becomes the number 1 red flag, signaling a deeper issue that needs immediate attention. Let's move to sign number 2. You still have outstanding car or truck loan balances. This operates on a very similar principle to carrying credit card debt into your retirement years. If you find yourself in your mid-50s or early 60s and are still regularly carrying auto loans, it prompts some important questions about your spending patterns and priorities for the future. Are you replacing your vehicles too frequently? Are you consistently buying cars or trucks that are perhaps more expensive than what truly aligns with your long-term financial goals and cash flow? Or are you convinced that a 0% interest loan is free money, while your actual cash is tied up in investments? While appealing, this perspective can sometimes overlook the broader picture of carrying debt. Of course, there are always exceptions to every rule, but generally, the ideal for most retirees is to step into their retirement years completely free of debt, especially consumer debt payments. Having a car payment at age 62, for example, often signals that something in your financial approach might be slightly off, or at least warrants a closer look before you make that big leap into retirement. Now for sign number 3. You still have a mortgage. This particular point can be a bit tricky, and I know it's often quite controversial among financial discussions and personal preferences. Approximately 30% of the individuals I work with still carry a mortgage into their pre-retirement years. And in many of these cases, it's a completely intentional, well-thought-out financial decision. Some might be paying a very low interest rate, perhaps 2 to 3%, on their mortgage, while simultaneously having a substantial amount, say $1.5 million, sitting in investments that are earning significantly more. From a purely mathematical standpoint, keeping that low-interest mortgage can sometimes make perfect sense, especially if your investments are consistently outperforming your debt costs over time. However, here's an important truth to consider. It's still quite unusual for retirees. The vast majority of people feel a profound sense of security and peace of mind when they have absolutely zero debt. They envision a retirement where there's no mortgage payment, no car payment, and crucially, no credit card balances. This sense of complete financial freedom is often a powerful emotional driver. So, while a mortgage can indeed be a part of a smart retirement plan for some, it still functions as a yellow flag for me. It's something that always prompts further questions and deeper analysis into their overall strategy. Finally, sign number 4, you don't have a budget. This particular oversight is shockingly common and perhaps the most dangerous behavior leading into your retirement years. I frequently hear people tell me things like, "Oh, we spend around $7,000 a month, I think." Or maybe $4,000, somewhere in that ballpark. They're guessing, not truly knowing their cash flow. This indicates that they aren't actively driving their spending decisions. Instead, they're simply reacting to their expenses as they come. This passive approach is incredibly risky in retirement. It's vital to understand that retirement significantly changes your spending patterns. Some expenses you currently have will likely disappear entirely when you stop working your regular job. Think about it. No more saving for retirement itself. Children might be fully independent. Your taxes could be lower, and you're no longer paying for their phone plans or car insurance, or your daily commuting costs. However, many other expenses are likely to increase, especially during your go-go years. That active period early in retirement when you're still vibrant and ready for adventure and new experiences. These increases often include travel, pursuing new hobbies, home improvement projects, prioritizing health and fitness, spending more on grandchildren, and investing in memorable experiences with loved ones. Shockingly, about 75% of the people I consult with haven't fully thought through these critical spending shifts. They haven't accounted for how their financial landscape will truly evolve in retirement. If you don't have a clear understanding of where your money is going today, you won't magically gain that insight once you enter retirement. It's a fundamental skill that needs to be developed now. You absolutely need a written budget, a clear, actionable plan that puts you in control of your money, rather than letting your money control you. It's your roadmap to financial freedom and peace of mind. These 4 traits I've discussed today don't automatically disqualify you from retiring. But if you recognize even one of them in your current situation, it's a significant sign you might not be truly ready. And crucially, this isn't just about financial readiness. It's primarily about behavioral readiness. Retirement is far more than just having enough money in the bank. It's a lifestyle shift. It's fundamentally about cultivating healthy habits, demonstrating financial discipline, and establishing a strong sense of lifestyle control. These are the foundations of a truly successful and stress-free retirement. So tell me, did any of these signs hit close to home for you? Did I miss an important sign, or perhaps did one of these points resonate particularly strongly or even challenge your perspective today? I invite you to drop a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, and your own wisdom. Let's continue this vital conversation together. This is Joe. Thanks for watching.